Welcome to Psych Sunday, where we talk about mental health issues and you get to learn as well as listen to our personal opinions. So today I have with me Victor. He's been in some episodes behind, so I hope you guys have been watching. And tutakuwa tunaongea about something very how should I put it, common, or something that I just came across, a topic. And the topic is what are some of the roles of men that you agree with zenye ziko in the society, and some of those that you don't agree with? And yeah, maybe we can start off there. Like, what are some of the roles that you as a man agree with that are set out there in the society and in families?
So once again, thank you, Hope, for having me. I'm very grateful. So the subject topic is a very sensitive one, because again, we are talking about men, and it ranges from, you know, young adults all the way to old men. So while speaking about it, because it's I believe it's mostly in the relationship context. Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah.
Oh, you're sorry. So you're asking me whether
Yeah.
it's like Nauliza in terms of relationship
Yeah.
context? Not really. I'm just asking like generally,
Okay.
because I think I know some, of course, zenye tunajua kawaida, father is the provider,
Yeah.
ama a man, but nataka tu kujua what are some of those that you know of that are just out there for every man. They're supposed to be for every man.
I see.
Yeah.
Wow. So for every man, I believe I'm a believer. So I believe that the man is supposed to be in a family context. The man is supposed to be the head, the leader, the lion of the family. Like, everyone in the family should look up to the guy, the father, the man, the father figure, the guardian. Yes. So that's one thing that should be there. But again, that comes with a lot of subsets, you know. So because with that, there's the issue of providing, and I also believe that he's supposed to be the provider, but he see responsibility yake peke yake, you know, because in our society today, the girl child has really been empowered, and tunacheza ligi moja, and if you ask me, the girl child has more opportunities compared to the guy, but that's open for debate. So yeah, I feel like our responsibilities, when it comes to allocating responsibilities, it shouldn't be only the guy, the father, the man who's supposed to, you know, be responsible for everything. And I don't know whether to digress or we should just start with
you can digress. It's okay.
Okay, so for me, let's start with finances. Yeah. For me, I feel like it should be a pool, you know. Hope as my chick, or we're talking about a family context, yeah. Hope as my wife, we are both working, you know. So even though I get a higher salary compared to hers, it shouldn't mean that I am the only one who's supposed to be catering for rent, catering for food supplies, catering for, you know, any need that may arise. It should be a joint, you know, kind of cost sharing, I believe. So for me, I feel like we should just come together, you know, place it at the table. This is what we have. It shouldn't be like this is what Hope has earned and this is what I have earned, but it should be like this is what we have earned. So let's come together. What are the expenses that we need to cater for? So we allocate the finances accordingly, and again, priorities are very important. So yeah, that's also something I think that pressure imekwa kwa the guy. You're supposed to provide, you're supposed to be doing this and that, you're supposed to be the one. If you're not doing this, I can't live with you. It shouldn't be the case according to what I believe. It should be a joint responsibility.
Okay.
So that's
Your
something
take.
else, yeah.
Okay. So now that you're talking about finances,
Yeah.
I was watching Big Bang, and there was this statement where a certain guy, Kumbuki character names, had a side account where he had like hidden money for emergencies, and he didn't tell his wife about it. And so it got me wondering, like, I have known of guys being secretive about what they earn, like the side money they get from their side hustles. And is it because you think now when you bring that money together, that you've told me now, this is what we have earned, where do we go from here? Do you feel there's a need as a man to have a backup plan for yourself that does not involve your girlfriend or your wife, that you don't tell them about, but you know hii pesa niko nayo, in case of anything, I know we have a backup plan? Or do you think you all both should have a backup plan together?
Very good observation.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I feel like you should be very transparent about everything when it comes to your spouse, when it comes to your companion, because this is someone who you're spending the rest of your life with. You're raising, you know, kids if you have kids together with. So you should be very transparent when it comes to everything. And so if you feel the need to have the side account for yourself, just, I feel like if it's a must, mention it to her, like I'm having, but I don't see the need of having that, because again, when coming with the finances, I'm also a firm believer of saving and investing. So a certain percentage, there's this certain rule of saving. I can't remember it very well, but I was told by a certain friend of mine that you spend a certain amount on expenses, a certain amount on your personal wants and needs, wants rather, and a certain percent goes to saving. So I believe the savings account should be for any kind of emergency that may arise. So you should just come jointly and discuss and establish that this is the money we are allocating for any kind of emergency that may come up, and this is what you're using for expenses, and this is what tunatumia kujibamba, because si lazima tuboeke pia, you know. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. I think it's a large topic,
Yeah.
so maybe we can leave it at that and maybe have this discussion some other time. So on another role of men that I've just thought about right now, when it comes to you guys, when mnatukatia, it's always most of the times it's the guy who is hunting or like chasing the girl, and then suddenly after a few months it's like there's no that chase anymore. Okay, I'm not speaking for myself, I'm just speaking generally. It gets to a point where some girls start feeling, I miss that chase, like kuna tu feeling inakujanga ya ukikatiwa na another guy, or if another guy flirts with you outside your relationship, it becomes a certain feeling that you're craving, because now the guy became too comfortable. He doesn't buy you chocolates or flowers or take you out or anything. So it becomes like, is it the role of the guy to make sure that the relationship keeps going, like there's that excitement of, oh, I love you, and I like the first time nilikuona is the same way na kuona? Or do you think it then again becomes a split role, that once nimekukatia umeingia box, yes nilikuwa na kuchase, but do you guys also want us to chase you when we've now settled in the relationship?
Okay, good one. So that's also a good one.
Yeah.
And you know, currently as we speak, you know, there are chicks who chase guys, who go after guys. So
bold
that's
of them.
yeah, so there are chicks who hit on guys, and I can't term it as hitting per se, hitting on the guy per se, but it's just showing interest, like, yo, I'm here and I find you're good looking and everything. So they just establish the interest so that the guy notices that I'm interested in you, you know. So also it's the guy's responsibility now to man up and come, and if you guys are fathering to a relationship, it's the guy's responsibility to make that official. So whatever you're trying to put across is females, or rather girls, want that attention that they were given when this guy was hitting on them. And that's the guy's responsibility to ensure that she gets maximum attention. Like there's this chick who was telling me, actually, yeah, she was telling me that you know, once you start a relationship, the same psyche you start with should be maintained all through, you know. So I think that's what the problem is in that case. So as long as unaonyesha manzi yako attention, kani flowers, like whatever you did in the beginning, you should be very consistent, so that I feel chali yangu bado wako, so hata huyu mwingine akijaribu kuleta attention in this way, chali yangu, like this is the guy.
Yeah. So to answer, if you guys also want to be chased now inside the, not outside, like inside the relationship, is it a thing? Like, is it a nikitunia mwezangi kusema?
I believe vibes should be reciprocated, you know, because penye nilikuwa na show interest, pia ulikuwa na show interest. Nikivibe na wewe una smile, unachora map zote. So if I fika point yenye na feel tu, ai mimi ndio naleta, wewe tu uko just relax. So the same vibe, if you also get to understand your guy, this is something he likes, so I can do this for him as an outward, you know, expression of love. So you should also reciprocate whatever you receive. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like this is a very interesting conversation, but unfortunately, I'm being told we are running out of time.
Yeah.
But I definitely think we should do another video, continuing with the roles of men, and whether you believe in them or you don't.
Yeah.
So for now, that is it. Tell me if you want to see another video with me and Victor talking about roles of men that we believe in and those that we don't believe in. But for today, that was it. Thank you so much for coming back. See you in the next episodes. Bye.